Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Raj here from the For the High School Student YouTube channel, and I know it's been a while, and I'm super sorry about that. I had the ACT, lots of class deadlines, etc., and in all that studying rush, I was not able to record my videos, and I wasn't able to hit my goal of one video a day. But I'm back now, and I'm back on my goal to give you guys as much content as possible. So starting off, I decided to do more of a fun video today. So, before getting into that, you guys might notice I look a bit different. That's because I've been trying to grow my facial hair out for a little while. So I've been growing this out for approximately 9 days at this point. So I'm trying to see how it looks after 2 weeks. So I'm gonna wait a few more days before I decide whether I want to shave it or keep it. But yeah, so with that aside, let's get right into the video. So today I'll be opening my first Yu-Gi-Oh set since I believe 2019. I'll be opening my first Yu-Gi-Oh set since 2019, since 10th grade. So you guys can see over here, I was at Target today and I said, why not? And I noticed that they were re-releasing the Egyptian God card decks. Or at least I only saw Slifer and Obelisk when I was there, and they also had the King's Knight, Queen's Knight, Jack's Knight, which is what Yugi used in the anime when he was fighting Kaiba, I believe. So yeah, it looks like they're re-releasing Season 1 cards, which is interesting. So I'll be doing my first time opening this. As you can see, it has not been opened yet. So I just want to see what it's like, and I want to see how the cards are. Because as you guys might already know, I already have a copy of Obelisk anyways, so I don't really need this, but I'm a sucker, I'm a sucker for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I guess sometime this week I want to go back and buy the Slifer one too, when I have the time to do that. But yeah, with that, let's get started. So let's open this right up. So the box is empty now, as you can see. Okay, so they included a brand new game mat. Interesting. I haven't had one of these for a long time. Should be 3 tokens of Summon Slifer. Oh, they give us like strategies. Okay, grab 3 monsters. Trip from your desk and tribute summon Obelisk, the Tormentor. Interesting. That's super cool. The fact that they have like little guides on there, I guess for new players. But wow, these look so cool. I don't remember my decks ever having like little covers on them. They just look, you can see a new Obelisk. So I guess now I have 2 copies of Obelisk. This one looks a bit more new. I guess probably because it was newly printed. Yeah, copyright 2020. So this is a new print, but. Let me open this up. So as you can see, first time opening, it smells like a new card deck. I don't know why I smelled it, but let's open this bad boy right up. And we're gonna take a look at all the cards. I'm surprised that there aren't any boosters in here, because I know a lot of these decks normally have at least a few booster packs included in them. I don't know if that's like a new thing they've been doing. I remember back in 2019 at least, like when I bought my last new deck, there were a couple of booster packs included in like the whole Neo Heroes thing. That was the deck I bought. I wish I showed it in my last YouTube video. Obelisk the Tormentor, obviously, looking fantastic as always. One of my favorite cards, as I mentioned before. Oh, and the little King's Scout. I guess it's like they're advertising. Oh, King's Court, my bad. I guess that's what they're advertising now. Like a new deck type. I have no clue. So just looking through these all look super cool. And there's an ad for Duel Links here. I used to be a very avid Duel Links player when I was younger. Oh, look, this is kind of cool. They have like Yugi and I forget his name. I know it's not Yusei, because Yusei is the guy from 5D, which is one of my favorites. This is Okay, just looked it up. Turns out this guy's name is Yuma, and I remember this other guy's name was like Astral or something. I remember this guy Yuma literally had like a cheating move, like he got like some Destiny draw or something, which I think they gave to Yugi in the Duel Links game. And then over here, Legacy of the Duelist, Link Evolution. This is a new game? Wow. I know there's a lot of drama surrounding this new like guy over here. I don't think a lot of people like him very much. Whatever his name is. I don't remember his name, but he's a new protagonist. A lot of people don't really like him in the Yu-Gi community just because they feel like he's kind of basic. That was a while ago though, so I'm not sure if anything's changed, but yeah, as far as protagonists go, I definitely prefer the original Yugi. He just looks like a lot more polished, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, this new art style looks too smooth for my liking. Like, you can even see it on the art itself. Like, the guy on the right looks so smooth, and then our good old boy Yami over here, the Pharaoh, looks cool as always. But yeah, anyways, back to the opening. Soul Crossing. I don't know if I've ever seen this before. Immediately after this turn, oh, I remember, oh, this actually has the cards on here that Kaiba used when summoning Obelisk in the battle with Ishizu. Oh, I'm not sure about all of them, but I know for sure that this guy over here on the right, like, she played, not this guy, but like the guy over, this guy over here, I know for sure Ishizu, like, she planted like a bomb in this guy that was set to detonate, but Kaiba, like a baller, somehow changed the future and decided at the last minute to sacrifice Obelisk to summon his Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't know why, like, I don't know how he did that, but to quote Kaiba from the abridged version, screw the rules, I have money. I keep forgetting to show the cards, but this is what they look like. And then Divine Evolution, looks pretty cool. Level Resistant Wall. I remember I had a card like this at some point. It was like this invincible looking guy. I don't remember if I showed it in my last video. It was the guy that like looked invincible and like yeah, he could like resist attacks for like 1 turn or something like that. He looked pretty cool. Wow, this is a cool card. Angel 01. You special summon by revealing 1 level 7 or higher monster. So you can special summon only 1 per turn. Over here, you can see him. It looks pretty cool. Mare cannot be special summoned except by the effects of a worm monster. Reduce, if you summon that, you can reduce this card's level by 1, and if you do, special summon 1 mini mare token. That's pretty cool. Ooh, see? Harpy's Feather Duster. Oh, finally, another Harpy's card. It's been a while since I got one of these. Destroy all spell and traps your monster's controls. There's no way this is not gonna end up on like the ban list, or at the very least like the limited list. Oh, 3 copies of Nimble Momonoga. Momonga, my apologies. This card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, gain 1,000 life points, and you can special summon any number of, destroy by battle. And then you can special summon any number of Nimble Momongas from your deck in face down position. Oh my god. There's no way this isn't gonna be limited soon too. Thankfully the game already gave me 3 of these. Bazu the Soul Eater. Once per turn, you can banish up to 3 monsters from your graveyard. This card gains 300 attack for each until the end of your opponent's turn. I mean, 300 attack is not that much when he only has 1,600, but I mean, it's something, right? It's something. Oh, a Cyber Dragon. I haven't seen one of these in a long time. One of my friends used to run a Cyber Dragon deck actually, and he beat me with it every time because it was so specialized. Like, he summoned 1 Cyber Dragon, like played a few cards, and bam, he had like 10 Cyber Dragons, some Mega Cyber Dragon. It was so cool. It's actually a pretty solid deck. There's not really a lot of synergy, but these are a lot of solid cards you can put into other decks for sure. This card, Hardened Armed Dragon. Looks cool. A lot of these cards have a common theme of like, you know, I guess getting Obelisk out onto the field. Like all these cards are really centered around getting Obelisk onto the field. You can notice a lot of these cards just say, you know, you can special summon this card from your deck to this field. Like literally like this next card over here. Like you can special summon 1 level 3 or lower beast monster if you flip summon this guy from your deck in face down defense position. So all these cards are really centered to get Obelisk onto the field really fast from what I've seen so far. Which is good, right? Look, literally right here. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, especially summon this card from your hand. That's really cool. This actually makes Obelisk kind of viable again. Again, I don't know the current meta, so he might not be viable, but in my opinion, this is definitely helping a lot. For all the god cards actually, not just Obelisk. Oh, interesting. So they gave me 2 of these guys. So Photon Saber Tiger. Basically, when this card is normal to flip summon, you can add another one from your deck to your hand. And if you don't control another one, this card loses 800 attack. So basically, you need to have 2 of them to make it worthwhile. Like if you're gonna use it as an attack monster, but if you're just gonna tribute summon Obelisk with it anyways, it doesn't really matter. Evil Salamandra. Up to twice per turn, you can banish 1 monster. This card gains 300 attack. So I guess it's like just a fodder type monsters. You know, like the ones you put down, like when you're just kind of wasting time for like a good card to come by or something else. Interesting. 3 copies of Ra's Disciple. When this card is summoned, you can special summon up to 2 Ra's Disciples from your hand and or deck. Cannot be tributed except for the tribute summon of Slifer the Sky Dragon, Obelisk the Tormentor, or the Winged Dragon of Brahm. You can not special summon monster except by the effect of Ra's Disciple. Wow, so basically when this card is summoned, you can literally summon 2, you can special summon 2 other monsters and tribute them immediately for Obelisk or Slifer or Ra. Literally, if you have these, like if you have one of these cards, you put it down, you can summon that one instantly. Holy cow, there's no way these aren't limited as well. Or banned. Unmasked Dragon. You know, it's interesting. I actually haven't seen too many worm, like, you know, like little over here next to the effect. I haven't seen too many like worms. right over where my finger is, like that. When this card is destroyed by battle, instead of the graveyard, you can special summon one worm monster with 15,000 attack, 1,500 or less defense from your deck. Interesting. Nimble Beaver. Normal summoning, special summon one level 3 or lower nimble monster from your deck or graveyard. Okay, so Condemned Witch looks cool. Gizmek Uka, the Festive Fox of Fecundity. Wow, this card is such like a long effect that you can have a magnifying glass to read it. It's kind of funny. Oh, another Gizmek type monster. The Ferocious Fanged Fortress. Well, 6 or more of your cards are banished. Wow, so this card is basically a loophole to get your banished cards back into your deck. Oh, Brain Control. This is a classic. I don't know if it's banned or not, but it's classic. From the anime at least. Monster Reborn. It's another classic card. You can't hate it. You can ban it, but you can't hate the card. It's an OG. Different Dimension Capsule. Banish one card from your deck face down. After this card's activation, it remains on the field. Destroy this card during the second activation field. If you do, add the banished card to your hand. Wow, so this is just a way to get a card into your hand really fast. Pot of Avarice. I think this is my second copy. I don't know if they changed the art of this. And also, I swear this used to be a trap card. Unless I'm thinking of a different one. I think I'm thinking of Jar of Avarice. Target 5 monsters in your graveyard, shuffle all 5 into the deck, and then draw 2 cards. This card's broken. Oh my goodness. There's no way this isn't limited or banned too. I'm saying that for a lot of cards. 2 normal summons this turn, not just 1. Holy cow, these are really nice cards. I don't know if it's just me, because it's been a long time since I've opened a Yu-Gi-Oh deck. These seem like really nice cards. Forbidden Chalice, Forbidden Lance, and Forbidden Dress. Target 1 monster on the field. It gains 400 attack, but all effects are negated. Interesting. Target 1 face of monster, it loses 800 attack, but is unaffected by other spells and traps. It loses 600 attack, but cannot be destroyed or targeted by other card effects. Interesting. It looks like it can be any monster, not just yours. I don't know when you want to target another person's monster, but it can be any of them. Oh, so this is just draw 1 card of a monster you own is destroyed by battle or a card effect. The Monarch Stormforth. Once during this turn, if you attribute a monster for a tribute summon, you contribute 1 monster your opponent controls if you do not control it. Oh my god, dude, this is combined with that other one, the first one that I showed, like with the guy that Ishizu planted a bomb in. Combined with this card, like you can basically just use 2 of your opponent's cards and like 1 of your own to summon like Obelisk or like Ra or Slifer or whatever, any card. That's pretty cool. I swear to God, half these cards have to end up limited or banned. They call it the Haunted. I know for sure this one was on a list somewhere at some point. It's classic though. It's a classic. You feel me? Cloning. I actually do own this card. Another copy of it somewhere. I might have shown it before. Yeah, it's a good card. And I don't think I've ever seen this one before. Drowning Mirror Force. I have the normal Mirror Force, but I don't think I've seen this one. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack, shuffle all of your opponent's attack position monsters into the deck. Okay, so I think you still take the damage, but you just shuffle them all into the deck. That's pretty cool. I think these are really good cards. Classic Obelisk over here. Yeah, with that's the end of this video, to be honest. It was just a fun little unboxing video and just to get back into the groove of things. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another video. So, yeah, peace out, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you all tomorrow.